lakad matatag!
Normally. Yeah, that's going to be nice, at least in your protection against the right click. You're still...
Yeah, maybe 3 sets that you're like, oh man, I wish I got that one. There are very few bad sets in this case. So I don't think there's any bad sets, actually. There's just like okay ones and great. Here we go, top side. It's not quite level 3 yet, and you just see without that flesh hit being available, Force is able to run him down.
Hook just goes through Force as well, and yeah, nice first spot's going to be picked up for them. They're able to strike first. Oh. Meanwhile, mid lane, Cox is fallen pretty low. We've got some battle occurring bottom lane as well. Jar Jar should be able to step out to the right side. Scam's got an early point in the time dilation. We'll be able to time walk forward.
As well as just be able to stand and just
bottom lane.
his own.
Roger, blocked in for the shards at the moment. Scam's going to try and hold them back, and well, the Faceless Void will be enough of a deterrent for them to push on forward to get the kill. Meanwhile, top lane as well, Narman. Another kill onto the Pudge, still only level.
Using that spear purely to shove out the lane from range, he's going to be fairly happy. At least now he's got his own level 6. So if they do look to go for a bit of a deep dive, then he's going to be in a little bit more of a rough spot. And well, finally, XERXIA get that first kill that they've been so desperate for this entire time. 3-1, but we can see in terms of the net worth, mid lane going incredibly well for Ken.
And Jabonbon really trying to put some hate onto Cox. Steps a bit too far forward. Stun's going to be there into the Laguna Blade, and the TP from Roger won't really be able to help out much. It does leave Karma, though, vulnerable, as Force and Narman in combination together should be able to chase him down into the tree line. Another easy kill. Ring around the rosy, but Narman,
he always seems to want to...
Oh, look at that. Nothing he can do.
On the razor's edge.
Scam.
Is it?
Oh, is he not dead? Scam? How's he live through it? Narman gets the double killer, make a kill streak, and Cox, well, that rotation does pay off in the end.
So what I was saying was he always loves to play on the razor's edge, and sometimes it works out, sometimes... what's the item? Put a Defiance first, and then you've got BKBs on both the Lina and the Bat Rider coming very shortly. So they just want to be able to ball up and fight. If they can look to split the map up a little bit and look to get at that experience and net worth lead from just being more efficient around the map, then Geek fam are going to be in a good spot to take it late.
Oh, Karma with the hook. It's going to be on the mark, but the boys are here to be able to protect Scam. Cox with the wraparound, Arena dropped. So the reinforcements, they're going to be forced to TP into this area, and there's nothing they can do to turn it around. As Geek fam were ready with the numbers, Cox gets the double, and now the tower should soon to be going down.
Again, Scam just acting as the bait, right? You might have had a little bit faster of a TP rotation that
Look
prevents
at the backstab.
from getting that full follow-up.
XERXIA trying to wrap around Jabonbon. Jar Jar's going to go for the front as well. It's the pincer move from Dyer. Can they capitalize on Radiant being out of position? That was Force. Charges into the middle. It's a beautiful terrorize that's going to send them packing. The stolen lasso as well. Narman dragging Karma away from Force, but it looks like the Primal Beast just doesn't have the boys playing behind him. They nonetheless will still be able to find a 1-for-1. So Narman's spellcasting, freshly picked item defensively. They might be able to get the Nyx Assassin, however. Jabonbon will at least enable Ken to retreat. Cox is still going to be able to jump on forward. Hang on, Lina revealed her own position. Now Ken's in trouble. Terrorize over the tree line. But they're hesitant. They don't have any vision behind them at the moment, so they're unaware about the members that are starting to rotate as Jar Jar into the middle. Force is going to try and disrupt the Bat Rider spellcasting, and is out with the Pulverize as well. Rapido, he'll just get the BKB at the last second again. The stolen lasso from Narman gets a big kill, and they're not in fighting shape. Karma's going to go down, still without the scepter completed. And our Scam, he wants to get involved in the team fight one by one.
What is going on?
XERXIA just running into the middle mindlessly. They don't have a plan set up, and it's going to cost them gravely. They might be able to catch up to Jabonbon. Cox is going to get the vision thanks to the ward. Spike Carapace, but does it go down to the low ground? Ooh.
Oh.
No, but still the dismember, dude. What is this? What's this guy?
He's 7-0 and dead is what he is. They want to fight right now. So if you've got something like the Aghanim Shard that's going to be able to prevent that.
Oh my god. Scam just stood. Oh, he didn't react. He didn't react to the hook, and our Scam gives him an opportunity to get the dismember out. But the boys are starting to come. Oh, Rapido has to cancel his TP. They've got the Dismember as well for the chain control. Might wait to the last second. They're going to try and go for the Primal Beast, as they should be able to get the kill onto Force. He's playing with the hood, and now Cox in with the arena, holding down 3, but where's the damage? It might finally be able to come out thanks to the rotation from the Dark Willow as the Terrorize into the Bedlam combination will be able to rip apart the surviving members of XERXIA, and now Xiao Bonbon will not escape as well, as the supports from Geek Fam are doing it all. Stolen Impale from downtown. Namen, God. Background, Rapido. And Carmen.
Fingers.
They're going to be able to make the start onto the Pudge. Flesh Heap's going to be there, but look at the damage from the Bedlam. Jar Jar won't be able to get the snowball save out, though. Even use the arena just to hold back some of the members as well. So a zoning ultimate from Cox, and I'll get the kill onto Calm. And this Pudge's game really struggling to come online, and they're already looking for more as Namen. They've got this ward by the small camp, so Cox has the follow-up burst potential as Mars finds a double. Easy pick.
Not really where you expect to see them too much.
We'll see if those BKBs are going to pay off for the team fight. Smoke's going to pop on Jar Jar. Force is not the easy person to be able to bring down. It's Namen that gets the jump. Jar Jar's going to snowball through the middle of the team fight, holding multiple members, but Scam catches 3 on the backline of the Chronosphere. Is going to try and target down the Lena as well, as Cox has got the follow-up AoE control as XERXIA all group up, and that's going to set the fight up perfectly. A 2 for 2 in the end. As honestly, does it seem like now Chrono on cooldown, and they've kind of evacuate away from the top jungle, so still Geek Fam going to look to try and reclaim this Force. An aggressive charge in the middle, but nice, a great Lotus. Timing out of the Lotus Orb completely nullifies the lasso. Karma's still going to be able to consider about stepping in with the Dismember, and they should have the ways to go through the pipe absorption, and in the end, a big kill for them to find. So nicely done from XERXIA, having bottom shoved out, give in, so... Oh, Scam force outs the BKB from Xiao Bonbon, really making him work for the kill. He's got Ken nearby. Let's see if the Lena actually wants to try and enter the team fight. Lasso from Namen, dragging back the Pudge. They're going to try and send him packing, and they'll just get on top of him instantaneously as Geek Fan sense an opportunity to be able to bring down the 1, and they will not hesitate.
He really just overcommitted, huh? I mean, he's
down as well. Like this very deep lane board mid is going to scout them out on any attempts they go for to move to top or bottom on XERXIA, so very nice.
I mean, surely they go and kill Scam right now. He just revealed top, he TP'd in there. It was kind of understandable.
Hang on a second, he just blinks straight up into the high ground. Lotus Orb again's going to be able to protect it, but Ken's in a really good position. Instead of the wall, he has to run into the middle, but the arena now continuing to prevent the damage as Rapido is isolated from the team. It's an opening for them to find. Karma's able to get the hook. Namen almost drags him back as well, but what an incredible use of the arena. For a second, it wasn't looking the greatest because the Lena was able to move inside.
Got another wave looking to join it pretty shortly, and with Roger coming down here, maybe they say, oh, well, Roger's here. Well, maybe we can look to make a play elsewhere. It's a big part of their team fight.
And if this Lena goes unaddressed in these fights, MKB now completed. She's going to be bottom lane. Ken just TP'd in. They're going to be cautious. There's a couple of heroes playing behind Force at the moment. They might not be ready for Scam. BKB is going to come out before the Chrono, the hook as well. Karma drags him back, and now Scam's going to be cautious. Look at the right-click damage. They're able to cancel the control, so Scam gets the time walk over. And now they've got firm control of the team fight. The long-range Dismember stolen once again from Namen. A pivotal reason of why they're able to take this team fight. As XERXIA sent packing, Namen's in again. Another round of the Dismember is up and available. They need division onto Rapido, and they'll find it in a short couple of seconds.
It's not even close as to who the MVP is of this game. Namen is just playing on another level entirely. Another Dismember. The insane Blink Rage, the insane Dismember range just gets kill after kill after kill. Even in that fight previously, did you see what he did? Because he's got the shard.
No, I did not see.
Dismember on the Primal Beast, so he saved his life as well.
And here from Geek Fam, but they do have such a drastic net worth lead, as we're going to see though. XERXIA.
I got the Aegis.
Smoke up. Oh, he jumps into the Bramble. Karma. A little bit awkward with the initiation. Lincoln's going to be able to protect him and hooks off the mark as well, as they're going to jump down to the low ground as Xiao Bonbon Not the position you want to be in, but with the turnaround again. Narman with the dismember eats the faceless void, so they're going to be able to keep Scrim alive long enough. Jar Jar caught outside the base, and Karma is also outside as well. They need a bit of way to be able to protect him, and they won't find it because the arena holds him all back. Cox into the middle. Scrim can provide the damage, but Karma's still got an opportunity for the ultimate again. The dismember save from Narman, dude. What is the Rubik doing to them? Scrim, Chrono back up, just onto one, but that's a vital damage source out of XERXIA's lineup. Have they got to call it quits? Narman, take a freaking bow. One of the best Rubik performances I think I've seen.
Does go in that lane, but I feel like you're giving up this big window to get kills in the safe lane if you...
You've convinced me.
That. I pray that you get either Snapfire or Clockwork.
Okay, Rapido. Uh-oh, this a mean backstab. Rapido, well, he'll at least to get the bounty, but this is an easy first blood for Cox to find. What a back.
Wants to be just completely draining them of all of their resources if he can. And right now, it's not the case. You know, all you want is levels on Force right now, right? You just need to make sure that you've got that ultimate available so that you can start to put some pressure in onto Karma.
Bottom lane. Roger.
Poison Touch. Has to be careful about extending too far, though, with the 2 points in the Scatter Blast.
Oh, cookie forward. Roger doesn't have the Wraith King next to him. Roger, though, will be okay. Skem's going to finally move over. Yeah, look at the Poison touch stacking up. So Scrim, he can Wraith Fire Blast down the Snapfire, knowing that Roger can just easily kill off Rapido as well. As Roger, I mean, you were questioning if maybe he goes a little bit too far, but maybe that was just a fine line there. Roger knew exactly his limits. They
main late game damage dealer.
Force, first primal split use of the game, instantly able to get rid of the Naga illusions. And what a solo kill for Force to find onto the Naga Siren. Oh, is he going to go for more, actually? Xiao Bomb Bomb. You could cyclone him up because you do have the Tusk starting to rotate. Or Force, with 4 points in the clap, just might have the damage by himself. One more right click. Not enough. Xiao Bomb Bomb even smokes inside the base. Trying to address some of that, though. Like in regards to the Doom and all the other abilities, honestly. This Lotus Orb first item for Force is really going to be impactful in a game like this.
Even just the reflecting something like the net.
Lane got one more ultimate charge to play with, so we'll get some distance away. Cox was just shy, but oh, Narman's actually on point with the shards. Punch up in the air, Laguna Blade to be able to pierce through the health pool. Ken still gets it to simulate off, but the Dragon Slave from downtown means a song to the higher ground. Force is still venturing forward. Runs into Ken. The rest of the team are going to funnel in. Cox with the wraparound. Ken's just going to go for the TP out, but the LSA, the nick of timing to stop it short. Now Narman's onto the silencer as well. 2 kills for Geek Fam to find him. Well, now they can look to try and get into XERXIA's territory.
Can indeed, they can indeed.
Just so not the easiest target. Rapido's going to be able to get the jump, but Narman's in a great position to protect him. Snowball further into the middle, though. This is very difficult for Geek Fam to take the fight in this location of the map, as the Global Silence will net them 1 kill. But they're forced to get out, though. Jar Jar caught out in the tree line. Jar Bonbon as well is in a really compromised position as Scrim walks on forward. An easy pickings for them, and now Silencer's going to be chased down as well. There's no tier 2 tower that they can kind of help with the formation to maybe TP some members in, but Silencer will TP out.
Take the hard stuff with the illusions.
Mid lane, they're running it down. Cox the target for the moment, the jump in. They get the Doom onto the Brewmaster. This is a really good start of the fight for XERXIA. Can they capitalize on it though? Snowball to the north, cancels the Mortimer Kisses. They're going to be cautious, though, because Doom's going to expire shortly, but the turnaround could be there as Cox just gets the BK off. He's going to try and dance down to the southern side. A Grave will buy him some time as well, as they won't be able to close the distance. The song actually holds them short. And over the rest of XERXIA, they're able to surround him for the moment. Schem with a jump in. Do they have the damage required without the Lina, though? Schem trying to right-click down the members. Inside the river, though, Ken will be able to get some distance away. Rapido will be fortunate to do so as well. And our Schem, he's in trouble. They're going to have to buy back on the Dazzle. Schem will be chilling now. They deal with the first slap, but they can't deal with the second. They've got a snowball over to Carmen as well. They feel strong enough to be able to bring down the Naga Siren, but Carmen slips out to the right side, and XERXIA, a pretty good fight for them to take in the end.
Yeah, gets a bite.
Scem's gonna have the high ground advantage as well. Carmen's just gonna run straight to them, but the Manta instantly tries to get the ultimate off, but will be stopped short. A beautiful attempt, but it will not be enough for the Manta dodge.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Yeah, cute attempt, but you have been directly countered by 2 heroes that they were able to pick up. That's the downside of keep the lane pressured in.
Can I get a smoke out of XERXIA? Carmen's going to be on the front line. Naaman's in a great position to be able to pop the smoke. Ward gives him all the information they need to get the jump in as Rapido targets down with the Brewmaster. It will get reflected, but this is still a big opening now. Kiss is going to be laid down as they're going to try and have the follow-up damage, but they're lacking at the moment. The Naga needs to get on top, but it's Cox that's in with the LSA to turn it around. They're stun onto 2, and Ken, well, he committed into the middle of the team fight. He doesn't have any ultimate to be able to disengage. Off to the other side, though, XERXIA, they do get the kill onto Scrim. They're still sticking around, though. They've got this ward to scout out the Lina. Very cautious of Cox's position. If Radiant scouted out instantly, they could just easily take it with all the minus armor. Mid lane, Roger. Might look for the jump. Force is going to be nearby to protect him. Pipe given over. Global Silence going to be a little bit too late. Force is able to get the ultimate, cycloning the Snapfire into the air. And now this is going to set up for the reinforcements to show up as Radiant. They should be able to continue through the team fight. They're going to be able to chase down more members. Force going to get the Cyclone out. Rapido actually slips out to the northern side, so they will be a bit too late. Karma's still in the middle. LSA is going to be on the mark. The damage coming through as well. Scem jumps in with the chain control as Karma. Can he slip out away here? He's going to try and play out with the heart regen. Karma's actually will escape in the end, so XERXIA lose 2 of their supports. They might even lose Ken.
But yeah, just without that BKB, he's not able to stand and fight. He does get burst down, and what a performance again by Xiao Bonbon. He always seems to be able to just get that little bit extra out of his heroes and deal a surprising amount of damage in a lot of these engagements.
This might... Oh, nice scan. I was going to say this attempt from Roche might actually catch Geek Fam off guard, but not they're well aware this is occurring, and they've got the split from Force, so he's going to run into the middle. Going to be a little bit cautious about the Doom, but he gets the ultimate off just beforehand. And then with an Arcus Siren, all the damage has been dealt to secure the easy kill, and they're already snowballing on for more. 1 by 1, the train continues as Geek Fam...
Level 3 of the Primal Split. He's got the Aghanim Scepter as well. Whenever he just needs to roam around, he's using the Fire Panda just because that's got the highest movement speed. That's the thing that's going to be able to cancel out things like the Blink Dagger, for example, that both the Snap and the Doom have.
Look at this, XERXIA. Aggressive smoke moving into their own jungle. They want to try and capitalize on it. There's no Aegis advantage as Rapido. He's got the Doom with the Global Silence cover up as well. They need to try and find some kills at the start of the fight. And they should be able to bring down the Brewmaster at the moment, but there's not enough damage as Cox into the middle. But the Naga's on top of the Lina. She's going to force him packing inside the river, but it doesn't matter. Karma just can't right-click anyone. The backing isn't there. The boys don't have enough to be able to keep Karma going. As the buybacks are coming out, gotta be cautious, Geek Fam, how forward you go with Schem. And we're still playing with a second life advantage. They're gonna try and bring that down at the moment. The buyback, though, even out of Force, is gonna try and rejoin. He's still got the split available, so seeing the Brewmaster come back will be enough of a deterrent to send XERXIA packing. So it's gonna be really interesting with how they can play around with it.
Well, I guess, like, you use the Lotus on your own Panda, and then you dispel everyone else. This game's a little deep.
Yeah, he is indeed. Won't be able to get the blink away with the Remnant. Lotus will begin reflecting the Doom. Still, they might be able to target him down as Karma's going to lead into the middle with the BKB. They'll give the Grave over, so it's going to be buying enough time as Karma's now forced the Song to escape. They will still get the kill off the Scam, but Naga might be the sacrifice. The Cookie to be able to reposition. Meanwhile, it's going to be up to Cox now as the main damage source. Rapido into the middle they go. Can they continue to kite the Lina? Finally able to get the BKB along with the Grave out the last second, but Cox, he doesn't have the lifesteal to turn this back around, so they're going to be cautious of their positioning. In fact, Narman, he wants to go in. The long boy holding them down. Back over to the barracks, so Xiao Bum Bum finds a solo kill onto the Lina, and maybe they can bring down some more members onto Geek, fam, as they are deep inside XERXIA's territory. Karma will actually be the Cookie on forward from the illusion, but Narman with the backstab again. The Tusk is doing it all. Gets rid of the support. That's a dieback on the Snapfire, and now Narman, he might just even go deeper under the T4 towers. What's preventing the Tusk from killing them all? Shards is back up. A double kill for Narman. And what can Karma do? Narman, he'll buy a BKB. He might just TP out it for quiet. Narman, oh my god. Look at him.
Interrupted. Oh.
Tower is under attack.
I mean, you still got Roger there just waiting. He's saying, come on, use your mirror images. I don't care.
Can they kill him?
Poison touch, all immediately gone. He's inside the long boy.
He's just hoping it expires fast enough. Song back up, punches there. Narman, can he close the distance? He's going to try and run out of range, but Karma... Oh, this is awkward now. Oh, this is so awkward now. Rapido's back alive, but what can the Doom really do? Well, Karma's goddamn tanky, but Skem's alive as well. They're going to be cautious. Such a long, drawn-out fight.
This
really,
so
that
cloudy.
big damage source is coming back on Skem, so a jump in. And this should be the death of the Naga Siren. Finally, Karma's going to go down, punched up to the heavens. And G's are going to get dropped as well as Geek fam. They will continue on with a lot of momentum here, and Karma's just out of there.
Radiant victory.
Yeah, understandably. I mean,